Are we still shooting your tennis video today?
You know, I was going to call the Beach Boys to see if they needed a violin, but I think a tennis video sounds like a great idea.
Absolutely. Shall we?
Yeah, let's do it. So let me just put this bad boy away and then we'll get going. Sound good?
Sound good to me.
It was crazy. The reason I picked up the violin in the first place was my friend Dominic and I in 4th grade. There was a demonstration, and we thought that it'd be great because we'd get all the girls. That never happened. But luckily I got you with my sock tan here.
Well, yeah, I mean, look at the sock tan. It's a beautiful day. So, what is the video about?
Well, it is a beautiful day, and you know what I've noticed is there's a lot of people who want a better serve, but I feel like if they had a great toss, it'd be really easy for them to develop a great serve. So today's video is going to be about how to make the perfect toss.
How to make the perfect toss.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
Awesome. Okay. Okay, so where are we going to shoot this video?
Well, I think we're going to go in on my friend Sean Cunningham here. He's got a nice house, and he said we could use it whenever we wanted, so we'll just head over there.
Great. They're gonna love it.
So here we are at the Cunningham estate, and we got a top secret code.
Access granted. Please enter.
Welcome to our court for the day. This is going to be outstanding. No, work on the toss. And you'll notice he's got a little pug factory over here. Welcome. All right, so the first step if you want a perfect toss is make sure you have a good grip on the ball. And I've seen a lot of people get into trouble because they hold the ball like a grapefruit and the ball ends up rolling and spinning all crazy out of their hands. Now, if you can consistently place the ball where you want it by holding it like a grapefruit, cool, and I'm amazed, and go for it, by all means. But if you can't, the grip that I found allows me to consistently put the ball where I want it is when I hold it with my first 3 fingertips resting on the 4th finger like so. So this works for me, and I think it'll allow you to have great control of the release point by giving you very minimal spin. So that's the goal. Step 2 is all about rhythm, and you hear it all the time, that a great serve has great rhythm. It's all about the rhythm, and it's absolutely true. And a great serve invariably has a great toss, so it would stand to reason that your toss should have great rhythm, and it should. So keeping the tossing arm really simple, we've got our tossing arm in front of our body, and the way you can think about this is that your arm is going to here. And we'll talk about why in a couple of steps. But your arm should smoothly be making that journey from here to here very rhythmically. And you're just going to release the ball along the way. I see a lot of people kind of flinging the ball around really fast and slamming on the brakes with their arm. And then their toss is all over the place and they have an erratic serve. So keep the motion slow and rhythmic and you'll have much better control of your toss. Alright, step 3 is to keep your arm straight as it extends upwards. And a lot of times I see people flinging the ball around with their elbow and wrist, and there's just a lot going on, too much going on. And you want to keep this left arm, if you're right-handed, really straight. And you can see if I start bending at the elbow here or getting the wrist overly involved, it's like trying to throw a wiffle ball up into the wind. It's going to go everywhere. So just keep your left arm straight, and you're going to have a straight toss. Step 4 is to have great dynamic balance. And there's an important weight shift that happens in the toss that'll help you be rhythmic and put you in a great balanced position to launch into your serve. And it goes like this. Most of your weight, probably about 80 to 90%, is going to be on your front foot as you begin. Then as you go into the tossing motion, you're going to rock back onto your back foot. And as you begin your coil and your knee bend, the weight will again shift primarily to your front foot. All of this shifting is done to achieve a balance throughout the entire motion. And finally, step 5 is to hold the finish. Now remember in step 2 we talked about rhythm and how your arm is going to make a one-way trip to here? Well, we want to hold this position. You want to hold it there as long as possible for two main reasons. One is it keeps a long vertical axis as you go into your coil, creating great balance. And two, because it's going to allow you to forcefully pull your left arm down into your body as you begin your rotation. Now I know what you're thinking. Ramon, that rascal didn't even tell me how high my toss should be. The nerve of this guy. I hear you, Actually, I kind of left that part out on purpose. But since you wanted to know, I'll tell you what I think. I think, I like mine a foot or two over the height of my outstretched racket. And I recommend just not too high and not too low for you. But, some of the pros like Del Potro have a 30-foot high toss and can make it work. So the key is to be able to coordinate all of the parts of the serve within your toss, which we'll get into later. So for now, just do what's comfortable for you. All right, so here's a couple of cool ways to practice your toss. The first one is a little progression going from a mini toss to your full toss. And just practice gradually making your toss higher and higher until you're at your full height. The goal is to have the ball land back in your hand without moving your hand. This second drill is great for the location of your toss. So just line up your racket like this and put your front foot right next to the handle. Now see if you can make your full toss and have the ball hit the racket head. If you can do it, I hereby dub you Ninja Tosser Warrior. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I sincerely enjoyed making it for you. And as you can see, if you practice these 5 steps, you're going to have the perfect toss. So here's the thing. I'm working on a video right now designed specifically to give you more power on your serve. It's going to be out in a couple weeks. And if you'd like, go ahead and enter your email address by clicking the link below, and I'll be more than happy to send that to you. If you're already on my list, I'll send it to you as soon as it's finished. Thanks again. Bye for now.